know Shakur.
Oh yeah, yep.
You think Shakur's ducking?
Ain't nobody scared of nobody. Ain't nobody scared of nobody. It's all about the bread at the end of the day.
No bias. Don't just say that because it's your man. Who you got winning that?
I got Shakur.
Are you saying that because that's your man and you don't like Tank?
No. Hey, like I said, I respect Tank. Like boxing, he's one of the ones.
Yeah.
we gonna take his personality and personal things out of it. But boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And he's definitely respected in boxing.
The boxing world just got hit with a moment nobody saw coming. During a heated exchange that instantly set social media on fire, Keyshawn Davis looked straight at Gervonta Davis and delivered a statement that sent shockwaves through the fight community. "You're not Shakur's level." Within minutes, fans were arguing, analysts were reacting, and the boxing world was divided. Was Keyshawn speaking facts, or did he just cross a line that could lead to one of the biggest rivalries in modern boxing? For years, Gervonta Davis has been one of the sport's most feared knockout artists, destroying opponents with explosive power and unmatched confidence. But Keyshawn's bold challenge wasn't about power, it was about skill. By comparing Tank to Shakur Stevenson, one of boxing's most technically gifted fighters, Keyshawn sparked a debate that has been brewing behind the scenes for years. The tension in the room became impossible to ignore. Every word carried weight. Every reaction told a story, and as the confrontation intensified, it became clear that this was more than just trash talk. This was a direct attack on Gervonta's standing among boxing's elite. What happened next left fans scrambling for answers. Did Gervonta respond the way everyone expected? Did Keyshawn back down? Or did the exchange reveal something much bigger about the future of the lightweight division? With Shakur Stevenson's name now at the center of the controversy, speculation is exploding about potential megafights, future showdowns, and whether Keyshawn is positioning himself for a massive payday. One thing is certain, the boxing landscape may have changed in a matter of seconds. Stay tuned, because this confrontation is only the beginning. The reactions are pouring in, the debate is getting louder, and the next chapter could be even more explosive than anyone imagined.
People say that Shakur Stevenson then is the next big thing in the sport.
For one, I really think the fans don't really see nobody beating Shakur. When people bring up him and Tank, when I see and I go read like little stuff about it, they really be debating. It don't be like, oh, Tank is gonna destroy this guy and everybody is saying it. No, that should be like real debates. Like, no, this Shakur, this, that. And then not only that, now you see Shakur moving up in weight, he's filling out, he's dropping this dude. He went crazy that last fight. That last fight was like kind of crazy. You go back and watch, that was crazy, so now I think people is getting another insight on Shakur, like, nah, this kid, he been kicking that for a long time now. This kid probably really is the real deal. You feel what I'm saying? He getting his just due. At this point, I really think it's just about giving him that one example. That one real name, that one person that can go 100 miles per hour with him from round 1 to round 2.
Former fighter and boxing expert Greg Hackett thinks that Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson will finally fight in 2026. Hackett hinted on X that both sides might be ready for the mega fight by writing Tank vs. Shakur, September 2026. Analysts say this fight could be the biggest modern mega event and pay-per-view draw in boxing. People are talking about the possibility of Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis getting into a fight in September. Terrence Crawford also thinks Stevenson will beat Gervonta Davis because Shakur is better at defense, ring smarts, and skilled boxing.
Rich. He ain't gotta fight nobody.
He's rich. You're right. He don't.
But you said
also
for
on a
legacy.
respect level, for legacy, for our culture,
Who he gotta fight?
he gotta fight either me or Shakur.
What about
He
Devin?
gotta fight either me or Shakur.
What about Devin?
What about him? Devin gotta get his get back with Ryan Garcia. Devin got his own going on. And I'm not disrespecting Devin. He gotta get his get back with Ryan Garcia. However that work out, whatever. Tank, either me or Shakur.
He ain't gotta do it though.
He don't.
But do you think that his legacy up if he don't fight you or Shakur?
No.
He a casual, so I mean that means more.
No, it don't, cuz. Like who? Listen, let me explain something to you.
Dog.
Listen.
All the greats had to fight somebody, some greats. You had to, bro.
So you mean to tell me Tank ain't fighting no great? So what is you talking about?
Who was great that he fought? Real. Like real. Great.
Let me explain something to you. Let me just say this.
Nah, say a name.
Let me just play this.
Say a name. I don't want to hear no explanation.
So he didn't fight
man.
nobody that's going to the Hall of Fame?
Who?
Nobody fought going to the Hall of Fame.
Who?
Crawford says that people who don't like Shakur don't take into account how hard he is to hit. He says that Tank would have a hard time landing the clean power shots that usually win fights. At the same time, Tank Davis scolded Shakur, saying he didn't have any real skills and questioned his behavior and entertaining value. His comments made things worse between the unbeaten boxers, sparking arguments about their different strategies, fame, and possible future fights.
Reports are coming out and debates are taking place about Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis fighting in September.
Tank thinks that Shakur Stevenson's expert style might not work when he is under a lot of stress. He thinks Shakur doesn't have great punching power and will have trouble with clean hits. Davis says that the result of a possible fight would depend on how explosive he is and how well he can finish. In a recent interview, Shakur Stevenson said that Gervonta Davis had been putting off a fight with him for a long time. Calvin Ford, who trains Gervonta Davis, claimed that Tank is avoiding big fights. He thinks that people who disagree with him don't understand boxing politics, matchmaking, or time. Sean Porter said that a fight between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson would be the best fight in boxing history. He called it a battle made in heaven on a show, praising the clash of top skills, perfect records, and different fighting styles that fans have been arguing about for a long time. In the same way, Porter thinks that Tank's defense can't match Stevenson's. He told Davis that he should fight Stevenson to show and solidify his boxing legacy.
Tank is great for what he do, and I respect Tank in the ring and his skills and his power and his attribute and he's smart.
Yeah.
He's definitely smart. He can box his ass off. And I'm not saying I would pick Shakur just because our differences. I'm telling you as a fighter.
Yeah.
I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Right.
Shakur defense is just too tight.
Canelo Alvarez said that he likes both fighters, pointing out that Shakur Stevenson has great defense and movement and that Gervonta Davis is strong and hard to hit. But in the end, he picks Davis because he thinks that Davis's aggression and ability to finish will beat Stevenson's defensive plan. David Benavidez has said that he really wants Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson to have a big fight. He has even called it the most important fight he wants to see in boxing right now. Benavidez thinks the fight is one of the most interesting in the sport because it features two undefeated top fighters with very different styles, personalities, and fan groups. He said that a fight between Tank and Shakur would get a lot of attention around the world and could easily become one of the biggest events in modern boxing. He said that both boxers are at the top of their game and that a fight between them would finally settle long-running debates about who really controls the lightweight class. In his speech, Benavidez called it a dream fight for fans, pointing out how rare it is for two top winners with perfect records to meet in such a crucial match.
Different, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they say the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive fighters.
Yeah.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else. And he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring. He's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done so it's not marketable. But he can't do that because Shakur is what? 3-weight world champion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
WBC right now.
Like how many actual real titles have Shakur? I mean, Tank had like what, 2?
Yeah, I think 2. He got
real,
the WBA right
real
now.
Titles.
Real one.
And Pedraza, he drank Pedraza. And,
that's what Keyshawn said. But I feel like if you're the A side, you get the you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, but like let's do it on a even playing field. Like give that man enough time to train. You know what I mean?
According to Oscar Valdez has given his opinion on a possible fight between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, giving a fair view. He thinks Stevenson's technical skill, defense, and ring IQ will help him outbox Tank for long periods of time and maybe win on points if his plan works. Valdez knows that Gervonta Davis is the stronger and more dangerous puncher, though, and that Davis could end the fight with a single solid blow. Valdez thinks Davis is the more dangerous opponent overall because of his knockout power and speed. This is especially true in high-pressure situations where power often wins elite fights. In general, Valdez's point of view stresses the usual difference in style. Valdez thinks that Stevenson is the smart boxer and Davis is the powerful puncher. He thinks that both fighters are very tough opponents, but that Stevenson will probably win if he can avoid Davis's power long enough to take control of the fight.
Your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
pin him on game. Yeah.
Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like.
Come on, bro.
Greg Hackett has added to the current debate about a possible fight between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, arguing against the simple storyline of Davis ducking. He said that there are many more reasons than just fear or avoidance for why the fight hasn't been announced. These include boxing politics, time, and business strategy. Hackett said that Davis has been looking for big money-making chances, such as crossover events like his upcoming fight with Jake Paul, which he said would make him a lot of money but might not help him leave a lasting legacy. He said that management choices, network deals, and promotional conflicts often stop or slow down elite fights, even when the public is very interested. Davis and Stevenson are currently going in different financial and job directions, which makes it hard for them to talk. Hackett discovered that while Tank's opponents say he avoids top competition, modern boxing is driven more by money than by in-ring competition and sporting merit.
135 contemporaries have a lot to say these days. Shakur Stevenson, well, of course he's now 135 after all that stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right, so why people even talk like he the best at, he didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126, 30 or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you, all that is okay. How can you stop people that can actually hit? No matter all that boxing, you gonna get hit. What you gonna do?
When asked if Gervonta Davis was afraid to fight him, Stevenson said that the fighters should just go ahead and focus on making the fight happen. He said that his thoughts come from being a competitor, which added to the interest in whether or not a fight between two of the best boxers will happen, regardless of business or marketing issues. Sean Porter, on the other hand, thinks that Gervonta Davis may return to fighting in even more dangerous conditions after his legal problems are resolved. He said that it was like Mike Tyson's comeback from jail, which suggests that tough times can change a fighter's mind. Porter said that tough situations can make people more focused and disciplined, which could help Tank's already strong style in the ring. He said that Gervonta Davis has natural strength and a deadly edge that can get even sharper after getting beat. Porter says that Davis may be more focused, confident, and unpredictable against top opponents after coming back from a setback. He thinks that Davis will do better at the top level of play with this mix of skill and strategy. Even though there is criticism and other things going on around them, Porter thinks that fighters like Davis often use pressure to perform better when they come back. He said that what sets champions apart from the rest of the class is mental toughness.
To see you in Tank, realistically.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't really like talking about him.
Yeah.
Cause like, the way that he move is goofy to me, like it's some weird shit. So like, I really don't like speaking on him, but like, if, same thing that
Fighting perspective.
Same thing that I said with T.O. If anybody got issues with me or feel some type of way about me, you could come see me on fight night and resolve every issue that you got.
Yeah.
I stand by that with anybody.
But keeping it boxing,
Do you
That's
ever
boxing.
think? No, I'm just saying.
That's not boxing?
Yeah, no, I love it. No, you got to do what you got to do.
Right, like.
I just want to see. I want to know. I'm just asking, realistically, will we ever see y'all two in the ring? However way it get there, will we ever see that match?
I would love it.
Tank got to stand up straight and narrow too. Man.
I would love it.
My son got to, you know what I mean? He got to get on power.
I would love it, but at the end of the day, once again, if somebody says they never gonna fight me,
then you can't rely. Yeah, you got to move on.
I don't need you,
got to
bro.
move on.
Simple.
Gervonta Davis. What do you think about the possible fight between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis? Tell us who you think will win in the comments.